Good morning, fam. What's up? How are y'all doing this morning? How are we doing? Boom, boom, boom. Excited to have you. Excited to have you. Oh, we're trading. We're trading. Dare to do it, Park. We are trading. I promise you, we're trading. I'm going to send out a message to everyone in the vault. Make sure everyone can get in here, get rolling. Again, market doesn't open until for another 15 minutes, so I typically hop on around then. About right now is when I typically hop on. We are live. Hope we get some people in. Should be rocking and rolling. I'm gonna do a quick roll call. Who's all here with me this morning? Who's all here with me this morning? Just put me in the comment. Me. me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bo, what's up? What's up? Yeah, Jordan's also going live in Freedom Team as well if you want to tune in there, but up to you. Robert, what's up? Gang's all here. Yesterday was a wild day. I will just say that it's pretty flat. Then we had a nice run at the end of the day. I got in a Shopify swing using balance theory. You're gonna make a YouTube video on it. Well, I was hoping to make it today because I thought it was gonna hit. But we're gapping down here, but still a solid play. Pretty much as long as we stay in balance, gonna be a good trade. Gonna be solid. As long as when we stay inside of balance, should see a rotation up. Honestly, at this point, it's a good entry for anyone that wants to do it. Just quick recap. So balance theory. Again, we have an area of balance. Again, we came out of balance and accepted back inside. Look to play a rotation to the other side. That's balance theory. So yeah, it looks solid all the way through. You just again gap down. And for maybe it's just a pullback for other people to get in for the move. But let's look at what else is available for us today. Again, I primarily trade TLM in the morning. And so we're going to see what's all available for us to trade. There should be quite a bit of stuff, like kind of that gap down, gap fill type day. So we'll definitely take a look at everything. Let me see. This has potential, bro. Just going to build out the watch list. Morning, Antonio. Morning, Glenn. Happy to have you. Hey, make sure, all you guys, make sure that you guys are as live as possible if you hover over the YouTube video, let me just go to it. If you go to the YouTube video right here, I'll mute it. YouTube video right here. Make sure that like you are live, right? I feel like some people are back 30 seconds or so. Make sure you're actually live on it at the 0. Make sure you're live on it. Just FYI for y'all. Yeah, all these stocks are kind of lining up to be the same setup. So we'll see if we actually get them. We are gapping down across the board, but we're pretty bullish throughout. I think we're gonna be way down here, right? Like we're pretty bullish in regards to the market. So we're just gapping down right now. Like again, we're gapping down right into demand. This demand, if you guys have watched in the vault, the first section in there, you guys should know that, okay, if demand forms and we're unable to take out the supply above, again, not a really fast move, right? We're unable to take out supply, more than likely this demand is going to fail. So just keep that in mind as this is happening. But if we start to see buyers present, you can look to get long for sure. So this is going to be more supply and demand. Apple, more trendy, gonna avoid it. AMD, kind of same thing coming into demand. Now this demand zone here should be good, right? Took out a new high, right? In theory, that one should hold, or at least this one should hold. I'm gonna put alert down in here. Possible bounce. We just do like blue for supply and demand. Lots of things on the watch list. Typically, I like to have anywhere from 3 to 5, quite a bit. Watch list getting pretty big here, but every setup looks about the same. So hopefully, we just pick the one that works, right? All right, sick. RTY, where are we at? 2043. We're going to be down here. Kind of breaking that low. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the futures once we open. I trade futures only with regular trading hours. That's just how I trade them. It's not that I don't look at extended or electronic, right? I just trade the regular trading hours due to TLM. So if you guys need levels, feel free to mark them down there if you don't have them. But yo, good morning, Mr. Covers and Keys himself. Yeah, is there anything specifically that you guys are looking at this morning? For some reason on Shop, it says I'm up $16 on the day. What the heck? Why is it doing that? It's weird. SPY. Looking at SPY. Yep. So SPY, I went over. I went over SPY. So again, gapping down into this demand. However, this demand zone right here, it did not take out this high. So there's a good chance it can fail, right? So we want to obviously look for confirmation out of it. If that one fails, then we have demand down in here. That's probably going to be a little bit stronger down in here, like the 521 area. But if you think about it, right, this entire move can be retraced 50%, right? And we could still be in an uptrend for a move higher, right? So just because we pull back to 516 doesn't mean bear market starting and it's into the world, right? All it is a pullback, right? Now, if we take out 492, okay, that's when I start to get a little worried for long term, right? But still, if I zoom out, right, this move was so strong, right? And markets move, institutions have to step in and control it, right? The market, even if it pulls back all the way to 470, right, we're still in an uptrend, right? So don't get too worried about from a long-term perspective. Do I think that's going to happen? No, probably not. But inflation is high, it's hot, right? It is like it's an election year, so who knows what's going to happen, right? A lot of things can happen. But we'll see. That's just my take on SPY there. Again, so many things can happen. I'm just going to play the probability of what I expect to happen. Boom. Yeah. So again, gapping into demand. So that's kind of the play. Just kind of this whole zone right here. Now, if we start to move, I love it. But we'll see what happens. I would need I would even like to see a stop hunt move higher. That would be even better. But we'll see. Same thing for AMD. AMD I really like actually for almost the TLM. If we can boom, pull back, play the rotation. We'll see what happens. I like it for both. We get this watch list out. So we got Tesla, we got Amazon, AMD, we got Amazon, we got Meta, we got Microsoft, we got Goog, Spy. Cool. All right, and then we'll see how shop opens. I mean, I don't know. I don't really see how I could possibly be green. It's going to be like break evens, but we'll see. Let's freaking get it. Hey, make sure before we open, if you can for me, go ahead and like the video down below. Go ahead and like it. If you don't, for whatever reason, you don't subscribe, go ahead and subscribe as well to the channel. We'll start rolling. Leave that like, baby. Got 25 strong in here this morning. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Amazon honestly can probably play either way. Hey, thanks for the sub, Bo. Thanks for the sub. Love it. So Amazon, so looking at Amazon today, we could honestly play either way. So we'll see how we open. But we could potentially stop at this high, break the low, rotate lower, or we stay inside, kind of come down, and then we reverse. But I'm actually leaning more to the downside now with how we are moving. I'm gonna put it in neutral. Tesla's an obviously bull play. Meta bull play. Meta moves fast, so we got to get ready on Meta. Microsoft short I caught 2 days ago. Microsoft's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be more. It's actually more supply and demand if I think about it. Google I like too. Just don't want to target past. Let's see what can happen. Let's see what we do, baby. Yeah, shop. Yeah, shop basically at break even right now, but good potential. Well, I'm up $4 on shop, but let's freaking get it. I'll be flipping through here to find setup. Amazon looks like it popped out. See, is there any 5-minute demand? We got a 5-minute demand here. Want to be cautious of that. Could potentially play shorts to break of this low. See if you have risk reward here. No. Let's see. Honestly, as long as we don't. Let's see here. Put on an alert. Video entry. Why does that freaking alert go off? Oh, what the heck? He like spazzed out. Let me put that alert back in. Let's see what happens. Tesla's coming up. I hate when it takes so long to load. So this is going to look more like this. Tesla looks primed. I'll probably enter if Tesla breaks that high. Meta's going to rotate. I told y'all, Meta goes so fast. Meta's already done. I'm not going to look at it anymore. That's how Meta does. Google's inside. Google can get a pullback. I don't hate. SPY must be bouncing. No, SPY's not really bouncing. Yeah. Let's see if we can get Tesla on a pullback. Be careful of spreads, but Yeah, that's right. Getting in Tesla longs. Let's get it. I'm about right there. Spreads are a little wonky, but should be good. Yeah, I don't like my fill was pretty crap. Like I'm only up like 2% there. So we'll see. Happening fast, TLM. Google's probably done. Amazon's for sure done. And I'm not going to be able to get a short with a good risk reward now. There's Tesla going. My P&L is going to be trash on Tesla. Terrible fill. At or above 176.5. I don't know if you guys caught that. That happened pretty fast, but yeah, Google is too fast. Tesla looks good in prime though. See what can happen. I'm like right at that 1-to-1. Yeah, about perfect there. All right, cool. Let's ride, Tessie. Let's ride. Yeah, Tesla looks really good now. Google's probably rotated. You could potentially still play a pullback. Honestly, I might. Yeah, Meta was so quick. It printed though. Amazon's not going to be there. NQ is kind of bouncing from demand there. What about RTY? Yes. Oh, Tesla just ripped. Nice. Nice. Come up, baby. Bingo. Bingo, bango. Bingo, bango, bango. Bingo, bongo. That's $350, baby. Let's freaking go. Okay, why is my take profit not hitting? There it is. Boom. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go on Tesla. That's huge. Let's freaking go. That's awesome. What a play. Honestly, those spreads suck because I was up $350 and I ended up 300. What the heck was up with those spreads? But heck of a freaking move on Tesla. Did anyone catch that with me? Because that was a absolute banger. I know it happened fast. Absolute banger of a trade. Absolute banger. Boom, Tesla. Boom. That's freaking lit. Hopefully you guys caught that. Really good trade there. Really good trade. Did anyone catch that with me, or am I celebrating by myself? No, you're good. My fill was trash. My fill was so trash. It literally on the web version, it literally had it at 350, and then it finally filled the order. Look at a terrible fill. Like I was up 350, and I ended up making 300. So there's a $50 difference. It's still ripping. Now it's at 615. I entered at 445. Really solid. I feel like ever since Schwab, ever since I rolled over to Schwab, my fills have been terrible when I do markets. I don't know. Ooh, Google just died. Wow. Look at that. See, we came up, filled the gap, rejected supply. Boom. Death. Boom. Death. Well, I'm done for the day. $300. Let's call it a day, baby. Just kidding. To be honest, Tesla has been banned for me for a minute. But it's back, baby. It's back. So now just waiting for the short swing to play out. Again, it's looking good, honestly. It was looking good. I'm green on the day on it. Anything else that potential? Meta happened so quick. I really like this. I might actually just take this right now. Kind of this NQ bounce, stop here. Let me see what my P&L would be. I really like this for like more of a swing. A little bit too big of a loss. Let me put it like right at this demand zone, see if I get filled. And I'm not going to target that eye. If I get filled, I really like that play. So we're hitting this demand. This demand right here, coming off, reacting. Coming down and get filled. See what happens with NQ. I really like this. Coming up to this 1 minute demand. Boom, start to react. Could potentially hold up all the way to the top, but really like this here. Really like it on NQ. We'll see. I mean, in my opinion, it's not amazing, but we do have move lower into demand, fast move out, pull back, lower high form, higher high. We'll see what happens, but I like my stop. So if this low gets taken out, so will the rest of them. Really freaking nice move on Tesla. Google, I'm going to go ahead and take Google out of the watch list. That's probably done for. Again, we'll keep eye on NQ. I don't think RTY is doing anything. RTY is kind of the same setup, actually. Yeah, it's actually the same setup. I'm just going to go ahead and pull that. RTY is the same setup. So bouncing from demand. The only thing I don't like is almost equal lows, but I think we're solid. I'm just going to set my target kind of in oblivion. Let's just go 265 even, whole number. We'll see what happens here. I think ES was ES is kind of flat. And so another thing with these two positions, like with NQ and ES going opposite ways, just something to be mindful of that could lead to some chop today. But both of these setups look good in my opinion. Microsoft was another setup that looks really good. In all honesty, that's a strong low there. I will take this trade. Oh, it's not quite 1-to-1. Dang it. We'll see if we can get a better pullback there. But we already bounced from demand, right? We bounced from demand. Boom, came up, got inside TLM. So it looks promising. See what happens on these. Remember what I said about SPY demand failing, right? Remember what I said. All right. Mm-hmm. It's going to be harder now because we pulled back. We needed a bounce right there. It's going to be harder. We are hitting this demand. Yeah, might just let these play out today and call it. 8-minute workday. Nothing better. Let's check if I got filled anywhere on the funded. Boom. Anything you guys are watching right now? Want me to take a look at? Amazon coming back down. It's gonna be hard. That's like my stops here. Don't have the risk reward. Yeah, anything you guys are looking at? Apple kind of looks good. With the pullback. Yeah, Apple looks good. There's Microsoft coming back up. Man, that's annoying. I mean, yeah, I have 1-to-1, but I don't want to enter there. I want to wait for a nice pullback. Stops $2. Let's just check it Microsoft out. Again, be mindful of that. So 426. Yeah, about 2 contracts. I'd like to see this high get taken out and a pullback. That's what I want to see. So this high taken out, and then we pull back with this stop. We have demand here. It's also a strong low once we take out that high, which I think we will. That's how we're trading right now. Pretty good chance we will. I just don't know if we'll pull back. But again, I want to wait for that pullback. Super important that I don't rush an entry. I want to be very mindful of the position that I'm in. Again, up in profit. Just want to be mindful of that. Let's see what can happen here. Again, if we pull back, I'm going to pull the trigger. I'll set an OCO once we break, and we'll see what happens. But it looks really good all the way around, as does Apple. I just don't think we're going to pull back on Apple. So we'll see if we pull back. It is looking really good. Again, could have got an entry right then, but again, want to wait for that A+, and that's when we break that high. So I'll put my entry at 428.01 OCO. And if we pull back, awesome. If we don't pull back, no worries. And I don't think we'll pull back, but again, waiting for A+. Put my alert here just in case if we do hit it. It's all right. Again, it's all right if I miss something. That's cool. That's cool. You're just waiting on entry. Apple was a good setup too, but again, no entry. This break here to me is insignificant, right? So pull back, but don't think we're gonna get it. See if we get a pullback here. Yeah, definitely pull back. See what happens. Hope you guys are learning something as I'm doing this too. Probably have to pull the trigger or pull the order out, but yeah, I mean, this is dang frustrating. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that OCO there. Not gonna take it. The rotation happened. Um, Really good trade. I could have entered here. Yeah, it's more aggressive, right? It's more aggressive. All good. All good. I'm happy with today. Shop coming back up. Super excited for shop. Super excited for this move too. Dang, that would have been really nice. Been really nice. Dang, Microsoft just ended up ripping. So did Apple, man. Crazy. Spy's really not doing anything. Spy's kind of just flat here. I really don't like that for like ES longs. Like, I just want you to notice something here. So look at ES. So no matter what, there is demand here. Like, we know that. But look at the difference between ES and how we didn't really come out of it, right? Whereas on like NQ, we hit that demand and exploded, right? We hit that demand and exploded. Look at the difference, right? I decided not to take ES, but decided to take NQ, and look at the result, right? RTY kind of break even, not a great explosive move, but when we look at the difference, typically NQ and ES, they move the same, right? They move in unison typically. Or they move somewhat in a pair almost, right? A lot of ES stocks are also in NQ, but you can kind of see again the lack of explosion out of demand, right? And we know, looking back in hindsight, that this demand that was formed on the 23rd did not create a new high. Whereas we go and look at NQ, right? We see that this demand that was formed here took out this high. It didn't take out the high, but it took out the supply that was formed right here. We've also pulled back 50%, right? And that's where this demand was. It was below 50%, right? So it's all around, to me, that's a good setup, right? And you can kind of see it playing out now, right? Up $670, $680, right? And so really good potential here for this to hit PT. Again, my target's just kind of middle of nowhere. Don't pay attention to these levels. It's kind of just middle of nowhere. Nothing significant about my target at all. And then, but yeah, it's looking great. Like, it's looking like a great setup, and that's what you want to look for. right? I just sat down and looked at it and said, this looks like a really good setup because of this explosive move, speed of move, volume coming out, right? That's what you want to see. So yeah. No, man, this was an awesome live stream. Honestly, caught Tesla in NQ right now, shop swing, playing RTY, which is IWM. Unfortunately, missed Microsoft, which was a perfect setup. Just didn't get the risk reward I wanted. Missed Apple. Apple didn't get a pullback. Pretty trendy, so it's not the best, probably the best setup, but yeah, everything else failing. Super happy with today and how it went. Dang, a guy in Freedom Team, John, he caught this Google trade. He caught this Google trade. Dang, I guess he could have played that. Could have definitely played that. The supply kind of scared me, but again, watching shop good potential back to yesterday's close almost. NQ looking great. Shop, check out the funded. Let's pick out any filled. No filled. About to get filled. So I also have this funded account here. Jordan offers it to students, and then I think he's going to launch it for everyone. Oh, you can't see it. Let me do this. So I got this funded account as well. So I'm just running a swing strat with it, and about to get, what is this? What is this trade actually? There we go. Almost should get filled on Google here soon. Where's my TP? I need to move that higher, don't I? Again, with the 500. Again, 1 to 3 risk reward. No, this is more of a swing trade on gold, but again, pulling back to demand. Looks really good. I'm kind of nervous I'm going to miss it, but it looks really good, in my opinion. Let's see what else I'm in. Again, 200K account. I'm up. I've only had like 3 trades. So I had 2 winners and a loss. This was like a break even. This was really I'm really like 1-on-1 in full positions. A risk minimum 1 to 3 R is every trade. US 30 looking for potential long as well. Here, hopefully to get filled pretty soon. Again, pretty much everything is like potential longs. And you can't really trade. Like I'm not trading NQ. I'm just trading NAS 100, and then the futures I was trading on the other side is just my normal account. It's not 200,000. I wish it was. It's not a $200,000 account, but I got enough to do all the margin requirements and everything from there. Yeah, mainly looking for a bunch of pullbacks on potential longs. This was the short I took. I took a short at this supply zone right here, and it failed. So I'm just looking for a pullback for long. Hopefully, I can get the pullback. But no, everything's looking good here. I really like this. I love the platform, the broker. It's sick. It's on Trade Locker is the account, but the prop firm's someone else. I've never done a prop firm before, so it's just different for me. See if we can get some pullbacks here. Kind of what I'm waiting for. But sick. I trade on Tradeovate down here. I've used Tradeovate for 5 years. Until next week, Glenn. I appreciate you, and thank you for subscribing to my newsletter too. I really appreciate that. For the rest of you guys in here, again, make sure you like the video, subscribe to my YouTube. Okay. Everything else is down in the description below. So I have a newsletter. It's 100% free. It's coming out today. And there's an offer, or there's ability to, pay for it. It's like $6 a month, and you get access to my long-term buys and my dividend investing. Other than that, it's just like a simple newsletter, right? And then there's my Twitter, and then down below. And then there's also opportunity to, if you're not in the vault, it should be in there to join the vault. Hope. If it's not, just message me like on Twitter or whatever to get in the vault. I'll let you in. And then last but not least, again, the ability to book a call and learn more about the mentorship program and how we can help. So if that is something that you are needing help with your trading, you want to level up in your trading, you want to make a change, you want to become profitable, click on the free training down below, book a call with one of our advisors, and we'll be happy to help. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. See you guys in the vault. Appreciate you guys hopping on. A great day. I'll keep you updated on NQ in the vault, as well as RTY, and as well as a shop swing. But again, really solid trade on Tesla. Everything else should play out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Good luck the rest of the week. Appreciate you guys. Peace.